Hi, Mum. Hi, honey. Are you hungry? Yeah. That's nice. Josephine's days are filled with everything a happy 10-year-old could want. Her little sister, Frederikke, and Mum and Dad. Leisure and friends. And drawings of dreams for the future, which are being coloured. But when the impressions become too much for Josephine, she responds like this. My head's easily full and then I need a break. Josephine has ADHD, which means that she experiences the world a little differently than her friends. I don't have a filter like the others do. If the TV's on and the iPad's on and it's loud, I can hear everything and all the others can't. They just pay attention to one thing at a time and I can't do that. Mum, see how many times I can do this? Right from when Josephine was small, her parents, Tina and Alan, knew she was not quite like other children. The more turmoil around her, the better she slept. And in the following years, her parents didn't understand why conflicts kept piling up in their everyday life. Get it right, Mum just tried. Then it's Frederikke, then it's me. And then I'm always last. When she yells and when she screams, when she teases, when she hits someone, throws things, well, she doesn't mean to do it. We didn't understand her. No, we didn't. I didn't like going to school because I didn't understand what the teachers said and I didn't have so many friends. He was easily riled up. It took very little to make him angry. We often came to the emergency ward. One moment she drank lamp oil and then poisonous berries. We know that ADHD is very much about the brain's ability to regulate, among other things, your energy and your level of attention. And that can be expressed in many different ways. Another class is waiting, and art is one of her favorite classes. I think I'm good at it. My head's just spinning, it's just so full. Josephine's teacher knows about her difficulties and helps her. You're a little stressed out now, you can take a break. Then we'll see if you're able to do it a bit later. A helping hand makes all the difference. Just erase all the things, shake your head and then start over again. Just a few years ago, a situation like this could have gone awry, and her mother remembers well what she was thinking at the time. Oh, she's just lively, she's just a tomboy, but then we started getting calls. She'd been in conflicts, a little more than you'd normally see, and then I called the doctor. Josephine and her family were given an explanation for the many challenges. It was a great relief. We thought we'd failed as parents. The help came both from teachers and at a course about ADHD, where you meet 35 other parents who are in the same situation. You find you're not alone. Do you know what day it is? Wednesday. Mum puts me to bed. Yep. Aboard with the week's activities for Josephine has added peace and boundaries to her life. It's visualized differently than if I just tell her that today you need to pack your swimsuit and you need to set the table and you also need to shower. It works efficiently with the small pictures. Sometimes if I get a break during class and can go outside for 10 minutes, it helps. We made timetables for her, she had a board. I had my support teacher and they also looked at my work and said if it was a little too difficult for Sarah, and then they gave me another assignment. First and foremost, it's immensely important to understand. It's like you have to know if you've got a broken leg, you don't go out and play sports, but you rest. Then it's really important to know that when you've got attention difficulties, what's good for you and what can be bad for you. So understanding is very important. You promised it half an hour ago. I just need to relax my head 5 minutes, then I can go play with you, right? An energetic and lively daughter requires an experienced mother and father to say no. So Josephine's day can be as conflict-free as possible. Yes, we do. Otherwise, I don't get it. Then, okay, that's it. I'll just go over here. Then it's me first. We have boundaries for how things work, but we've got to accept that the boundaries are sometimes overstepped, because that's how it is to have a child with ADHD. I knew it's just because I got angry that you don't want to play anymore. Stop it, Josefine. I don't want to stop. But when she's been allowed to be herself for a moment, then we don't need to talk about it. No, I don't want to do it anymore. I'm sorry I got angry. We could have done without that. That's okay. 5 minutes later, I love my life, right? That's great, Josefine. So many things have happened that would never have happened if she hadn't got the diagnosis. You can talk about a world before and a world after. It's also much easier to structure everything at home. We were given a lot of tools to make life easier both for us and for Sarah. Josefine is happy again, and today Josefine lives well with her ADHD, which is being treated and handled by the family and her surroundings. Don't focus on the fact that there are 2 days where it went bad. Focus on the positive things. Yeah, you don't know how to do that, Dad. Things didn't go quite as we planned after we agreed to have children, but then they've gone a different way, and that's good too. It's gone really well. I'm ahead. It's important that we tell her that she's good enough as she is, that she doesn't need to be like everybody else.